So I'm being shown that you're confused about your connection with this person because you're missing certain information. You feel unsure, indecisive, unsure of what to do or how to make sense of your bond with this special person, simply because pieces of the picture are missing. Some of you may have already sought advice from someone experienced before making a decision, and if you haven't, this is a nudge to go ahead and do that. I sense you're in a season of purpose, a period of personal growth, trying to absorb lessons. These lessons may be coming from past emotional experiences or from this particular connection. If you've been asking for spiritual or celestial guidance, know that it's coming. And if you haven't asked yet, the angels are reminding you that they're present and ready to help, but remember, we have to actually ask for their support, since they deeply respect free will. Let's look at how this person's energy toward you feels right now. I see them full of doubt, aware that a decision needs to be made about you. They're picking up on you being cold, distant, indifferent. It's possible you've been holding your emotions in, trying to stay more logical and controlled. They notice your emotional withdrawal and feel like you're shutting them out, ignoring them. They feel lonely and sad. The decision weighing on them has to do with stability, with the relationship between the two of you. Some of you may have given this person an ultimatum, or let them know you wanted to take things further, and now they're sitting with that, sensing you pulling away and feeling like they need to show more commitment, more stability, if they want to win you back or keep this distance from becoming permanent. Whether they've noticed it themselves, felt it rising inside them, or you told them outright. There's also doubt because they feel you may have closed the door on them, or fear that you might reject them. They're thinking about you constantly, wanting to act but caught in real internal conflict, emotions raw and mixed together. This person is also jealous, worried you might have other admirers or options, that they have competition, and if they don't move soon, someone else will step in. They know there's something between you that still needs resolving, some understanding to reach. The attraction they feel toward you is strong. There may be zero contact or silence between you right now, but they're watching closely, whether through a hidden profile or openly through your social media, taking in everything you post, even without commenting, quietly admiring how attractive you are. I notice you're focused on your own path. Independent, free, absorbed in work, projects, finances, and that energy is drawing them in even more. This could be someone very career-driven, currently focused on financial matters, someone who's doing well economically or holds a certain professional status. They might also be dealing with family issues, something that's come up in their household that's left their mind a bit scattered. This could be someone in a counseling or teaching role, a guide, someone with people under their supervision, possibly connected to law, like an attorney or police officer, and likely someone tied closely to family life, a working professional. Now let's look at your energy toward them. I feel strong attraction and deep feelings on your end too. There's a kind of block here, you think about them often, but you seem stuck, likely because you're waiting to see them make a move first. I don't see you actively pursuing anything, you're more in a resting phase, possibly healing your heart or recovering your energy. You seem very focused on your own projects and work, maybe one of those projects is your own well-being, exercising, taking care of yourself physically, prioritizing yourself. You've put up something like a wall between you and this person, probably out of frustration over something you noticed or something that happened, but you still care about them. Deep down, despite appearing indifferent, you want things to work out. The message coming through is that you want to fix things, but you want them to make the first move. Since you're not going anywhere, you're waiting, telling yourself you need to focus on you and heal first. So even though you think of them, miss them, and feel the connection is genuinely strong, you're waiting for a reunion? for communication to resume, for them to come back into your life, reach out, and want to see you again to work things out. There's a lot of magnetism here. This could involve someone born under Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, or Gemini. One of the biggest challenges right now is the silence on both sides. You're both overthinking, both evaluating the situation heavily. It's as if the mind and heart aren't agreeing. The heart wants one thing, while the mind says wait, hold back, don't make a move yet. There's a tug-of-war happening. If there was an argument or misunderstanding, differing wants that never got resolved, communication needs to happen, but it isn't flowing yet because both sides are holding back, watching to see who moves first, who reaches out first, even while thinking about each other constantly and wanting to rebuild, resolve things, and put down roots. This person struggles to talk about feelings. They're not used to being vulnerable or emotionally expressive. I sense they're considering reaching out, maybe starting with a message, but the message coming through is, be patient. You already sense this intuitively. You feel they're going to come find you, especially those of you connecting with masculine energy on the other side. You know they'll reach out and take that step. Be patient, because I can tell you've been feeling anxious, almost desperate, second-guessing, will they message me or not? Will they come looking or not? Feeling indecisive, confused, uneasy. This could involve Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Libra, or Leo. If there was some kind of breakup or misunderstanding between you, something that caused sadness or disappointment, something that left your heart feeling heavy and your spirits low because of what happened between you, know that this person is already reaching out in small ways, and I sense they'll reach out even more, because a period of silence, deep reflection, and meditation is coming to an end. A new beginning is on the way, bringing balance, resolution, agreements, and adjustments between you, with real strength behind it. I feel that strength and initiative is mainly coming from their side. They're going to put in effort and dedication, finally take a leap after holding back for so long. Since they think about you so much and still hold on to hope, a message with emotional weight may arrive, maybe even some kind of invitation tied to feelings, because they're ready to take a risk, a leap of faith after a long stretch of reflection, introspection, silence, and distance. This person hadn't been acting because of their own doubts and insecurities. They needed time to weigh things and think it through. But that period of silence is ending, making room for agreements, solutions, and understanding. Some kind of meeting or encounter may be coming. Possible signs include Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, or Leo. This person is fighting to find the right path. It's an internal struggle. They want to make the right choice regarding you and have been confronting their own shadows. You've helped them see flaws in themselves that they need to work on. I sense a lot of stress on their end, overthinking things to the point of exhaustion, and that mental loop has been draining them. They think about you constantly, missing your time together, the inside jokes you shared. They may currently be dealing with a heavy workload or a lot of responsibility, and part of why they miss you so much is that you used to offer them comfort, being around you, laughing with you, gave them an escape from an overwhelming routine or excessive work pressure. This person hasn't told you everything about how they feel, they likely haven't confessed it all, and that silence may have made you question whether they felt the same way about you. They feel genuinely confused, unsure of where things stand between you. I'm being shown distance, but they no longer want to keep running from what they feel. There's an obsessive, weighing kind of thought running through their mind about the possibility of a third person or someone else being close to you, and that idea doesn't sit well with them at all. The thought of competition, of anything getting in the way of you two being together, weighs on them. That's part of why you may have noticed them being avoidant or distant. sometimes they feel like things between you could get complicated. One of the things this person feels most grateful for in life is you specifically. They genuinely want more moments of happiness together, more closeness. There's some kind of block here, something not flowing freely. They're starting to realize their actions have consequences and know they need to stop blaming others, something that used to be hard for them, often avoiding accountability or expecting others to make the first move. But they're beginning to understand their own part in the situation. They admit they're afraid to show you their emotions, their inner world, often feeling like you're out of their league, worried someone else could make you happier, make you laugh more, match your energy better, even worried about being judged by others. Still, they try, in their own way, to stay close to you, even with some resistance holding them back, and they keep sensing outside opinions or interference working against you too, which weighs on them and makes it harder to connect with their emotions. But the feelings are real. This connection feels deeply special to them, spiritually, sexually, emotionally, intellectually, unlike anything they've felt with anyone else. Their emotions are close to the surface, and they want to hold you and reach a point where nothing and no one can come between you. They want to be there for you, aiming for real stability and deeper commitment. They're starting to see how easy it is to build something meaningful when you know someone loves and supports you. This person may currently be very focused on their finances, possibly ambitious in that area, wanting stability, and imagining that having you close, or having your support, is part of that picture, wanting to share that life with you. Family matters a lot to them, and they want you to be part of it, to meet the people close to them, to be part of their everyday life and build something solid together. They want to provide for you, especially those of you connecting with masculine energy. This is someone who wants to be a provider for you. It's been hard for them to believe someone could love them for who they truly are, and they may be carrying some real insecurity they're working through. A few more traits about this person, take whatever resonates. They could be a business owner, a boss, someone in a notable professional position. They might come across as very logical, cold, or detached at times. They may already be a parent, possibly separated from a previous relationship where they had a family. They might wear a uniform for work or be a professional who likes to dress well, could have lighter or dyed hair, dress casually, and come across as sharp and intelligent. Some may already have children, or tend to be playful and joke around a lot with friends. This is someone who feels destined to be in your life. They see you as an opportunity they don't want to let slip by. They could work in real estate, buying, selling, or renting property, or something tied to housing, possibly relocating, moving homes, expanding a business location, or moving to a new city. They really like your hands. This is someone intelligent who draws attention easily, could have a wide social circle or a following, someone people admire and notice, whether walking down the street or in everyday life. Right now they may be physically distant from you, possibly long distance, coming from another country, another nationality, or another region. Here's an insight I want to share separately, something extra for those who feel this connection is truly significant. If you've been wondering whether this bond has any lasting weight, know that the universe rarely brings two people together this intensely without a deeper reason behind it. This person crossed your path at a moment when both of you needed to learn something about yourselves, and that's not a coincidence. I'm being shown that there's a turning point coming, something that will shift the current stagnant energy between you two. It won't happen through force or pressure, but through natural timing, a moment when both of you finally feel ready to be honest instead of guarded. This could show up as an unexpected message, a chance encounter, or even a dream that stirs something in you and makes you think of them out of nowhere, only for them to reach out shortly after. I also see this person going through their own private transformation right now, working on parts of themselves they've kept hidden for a long time. They're becoming more self-aware, starting to recognize old patterns that used to hold them back from being truly present in a relationship. This growth is happening because of you, even if they haven't said it directly. You've become a mirror for them, showing them where they need to heal, and that's a rare kind of influence to have on someone. For those of you who feel like you've been the one holding everything together, be reassured that your patience isn't going unnoticed. There's a shift coming where the balance evens out, where this person starts matching your effort instead of leaving you to carry the emotional weight alone. It may not happen instantly, but the momentum is building in that direction. There's also a financial or career theme surfacing again here. This person may experience some kind of positive change, an opportunity, a promotion, or a new source of income around the same time they start reconnecting with you. It's as if their personal growth and their external circumstances are aligning together, and they may feel like reaching out to you once they feel more secure and stable in that part of their life. Some of you may also notice signs around you, small synchronicities, repeating numbers, or symbols that keep showing up when you think about this person. These aren't random. They're gentle confirmations that you're being guided toward clarity, and that the outcome you're hoping for is closer than it feels right now. Trust the process, even in the silence. What feels like stillness is often just preparation behind the scenes.